Welcome to Hammond, Louisiana, and tonight's Krewe of Omega Mardi Gras Parade. The parade has started from the University Center and will be making its way through the southeastern campus and downtown Hammond and pass by us here shortly in front of the Chamber of Commerce. This is the 28th annual Krewe of Omega Mardi Gras Parade, and we're looking forward to a great parade tonight. I'm Ricky Winburn, along here with Chester Winburn, and we're going to be bringing you the parade tonight live.
What a glorious night in downtown Hammond, Louisiana. The crowds are thick, the families are out, and everybody's having a ball tonight. We can't wait for the parade to come by. The toasting will be right here with us of the Captain, Joyce Smith, and the Mayor and the Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to Hammond, Krewe of Omega 28. All right, we're back here at Hammond, America. The Krewe of Omega Parade tonight. It's a beautiful night. Let us tell you a little bit about the King and Queen. The Krewe of Omega King and Queen 28, Wayne Edgar Tucker and Miss May Rose Gypsy Prince have been crowned King and Omega 28. Mr. Tucker and Miss Prince are natives of Metairie, Louisiana. They've resided in Loranger, Louisiana since 2004. Now, Mr. Tucker is director of Louisiana Ballroom in Hammond, Louisiana. He was a ballroom dance instructor for 18 years prior to becoming the director and franchisor for the main office of Fred Astaire Dance Studios. He was awarded the Longevity National Award from Fred Astaire for outstanding dedication to the ballroom dance industry for 25 years of service. One of his fondest memories is receiving a proclamation from Mayor Morial for an opening show performance prior to Muhammad Ali's championship world title fight at the Superdome in New Orleans. At this time, he has introduced a new dance called the Ali Shuffle. Ali Shuffle. He also directed American Ballroom, a long-running television show. Mr. Tucker enjoys spending time on his ranch taking care of his horses, gardening, and fishing. But most of the time, he's dancing. What do you think about that, Ricky? Tell us about Miss Prinz.
Miss Prinz co-owned and operated Architectural Wood Manufacturers, a custom mill work company, for 49 years. She is also a professional registered parliamentarian and a certified law office associate. She has served as president of the National Association of Women in Construction and the National Association of Parliamentarians. She has always been an advocate for education, and the Prinz family has supported an endowment at Tulane University for the past 20 years. Miss Prinz enjoys ballroom dancing and ballroom dance competitions. She also starred in the American Ballroom television program. Her other interests include traveling, gardening, reading, and enjoying her puppy, Bo.
That's awesome. I also want to tell you tonight, Mr. Reggie McCue is here with filming us for the archives of Krewe of Omega, and you'll also be able to see it on YouTube and possibly on WSTY TV. Normally, Miss Beth is here filming, but she isn't tonight. But thank you, Mr. Reggie, for once again filming for Krewe of Omega. And I want to introduce, make sure you know, Ricky Winburn. Ricky, you're soon going to be a doctor. Ricky graduates from LSU Medical School in May, and we're very proud of him. So, Ricky, thanks for being here with us again this year.
No problem.
Okay.
We love this parade. It's a great family environment here in Hammond. And tonight, I just walked about a block over as the parade was rolling on the other side. The crowds look thick tonight. We said it last year, and we'll say it again. Looks like the parade gets bigger and bigger every year, especially since they moved to the Friday night parade.
Yeah, it's awesome. We want to make sure we take a moment and give a big thank you to the police force that's out tonight. They're working very hard for us, and we really appreciate it. They go out of their way to make everyone safe here in Hammond. And of course, the fire department is here with us. We have Mr. Mayor Foster here with us this evening. He'll be toasting the Miss Joyce Smith, the captain, and also the king and queen. And we also have Miss Lacey Landrum with Chamber of Commerce. She'll be toasting also. So it's a great night. We see the parade going by on another street, and we're ready to have some fun and catch some beads. Huh, Ricky?
Let's go.
We're already having fun.
All right, we're back here in Hammond. The parade is right down the street. Here it comes. The police are leading it down the street tonight, and we just want to talk a little bit about the crew. The crew is named for the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity in Southeastern back in the 80s, and as we said, this is their 28th year of parading through Hammond, and they just do a great family parade for the people of Hammond and the surrounding areas, Tangipahoa, Hope, Livingston Parish, to come out and enjoy this parade. They used to parade traditionally on a Thursday night before Mardi Gras. A few years ago, they switched to a Friday night. So they would have an extra day in case of rainouts. They had some bad weather, and I think that's really helped the crowds to come out more. More families, children can stay up later, and they just have a great time out here in Hammond as we see the parade coming down the street, led by the Hammond Police Department and Fire Department.
Yep, the excitement is building. Woo-hoo! Tell you what, you know, people may not realize that the crew of Omega actually uses professional New Orleans style floats. Matter of fact, this morning I had to go to the airport and I passed them on I-55. They had the traffic backed up for miles coming north, but it's all worth it. It makes a great time here for the families and everyone having a good time here in Hammond, America.
And you know, the crew does more than just parade here on Friday night. They do charity events. They have a ball, I believe, a weekend or so ago. They throw beads in the nursing homes, and they go to the schools and just spread Mardi Gras cheer throughout the surrounding area in Hammond itself.
It really is an economic boost. On this very night, people have spent money at restaurants and in local establishments, having a good time. I know I bought a whole mess of chicken for everybody tonight. And so people are eating and feeding and having a good time.
All right, looks like the parade is arrived here in Hammond.
Throw me something, mister. Woo-hoo! It's our fine Hammond police. All right.
You see the Southeastern fire truck here, all decked out in green and gold. With a special guest, the Grand Marshal for tonight's parade, we'll talk about in just a little while, is the coach of the Southeastern Lions football team, Coach Ron Roberts. So a bit of pride here in the city of Hammond. Looks like we have the radio station from here in Hammond parading and joining in on the Mardi Gras cheer tonight.
WTGG Tangi 96.5 and Cajun 107.1 FM. I think they're broadcasting live.
We've got the champagne going here. We're ready for the toast. The toast for the king and queen. And of course, we talked to King Wayne and Queen Gypsy earlier. And of course, the Grand Marshal of the parade too, Coach Ron Roberts, the Coach of the Year, Southern Conference Coach of the Year.
Johnny, if we smile when we drive by, do we get extra credit for that?
I think so.
They're smiling. They have bubbly. That's what. Hey, there you go. The louder, the better, y'all. What's up, bro?
Okay, this is Laranja High School Band under the direction of Brennan Arsenault. Listen at them as they play for the reviewing stand. Excellent job by Laranja High School Band.
All right. Coming up next, just down the street, is the captain's float. The captain of the Crew of Omega is Miss Joyce Smith. She's been the captain for a number of years now, Chester. I want to say at least 10 or so. I'm not exactly sure. She does a lot of work with the crew. She pretty much puts this whole parade together with her co-captain and puts the lineup together and gets the entrances going. Also on the captain's float is Coach Ron Roberts and his family. Dorothy Roberts, Reed, Riley, and Ryan. As you know, Southeastern had a great season this year, and they're going to stop right here and toast the mayor and the Chamber of Commerce. Welcome.
Captain Joyce Smith, on behalf of the city of Hammond, I want to say thank you for all that you have done to put this parade and many other parades and many other Omega functions together. So I want to say thank you before we go on to Coach Roberts. Lacey Landrum representing the Chamber of Commerce.
Captain Joyce Smith, we want to say thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you for all your contributions to our local businesses. And you should know, Omega was my first parade, and it is my favorite parade. Thank you for all you have done.
And to you, Captain, I say, cheers. Laissez bateau rouler. Cheers. Coach Roberts, we want to also say thank you for bringing a new spirit, not just to Southeastern Louisiana University, City of Hammond, Tashpahoe Parish. So to you, we also say thank you for joining the parade. Cheers. And the last thing I want to say is, line up.
Thank you, Mayor Foster, for Hammond's hospitality. We're pleased to parade through your municipality. Our 28th anniversary we celebrate this year. The city streets to our hearts, they are dear. We allow the past kings to lead the way as we celebrate their spirit on this special day. As we meander through the streets, we'll lavish the parade goers with beads and treats. We thank the Lord for nice weather and a great crowd to show off our royalty, of whom we're very proud. We love our city, therefore it is with pride throughout our city that we will ride. And here's to you, Mayor Foster.
Hear, hear. Thank you.
Lacey, thank you. Thank you for coming out tonight representing the Hammond Chamber. Hammond is growing and prospering. We thank you.
Yay!
And I have this and this for Lacey. Omega is proud to mark year 28. You and your coaches and team have been just great. The crowds have come to enjoy the games. Southeastern's football program has really gained fame. Yearly, we make our way through Roomy's lair with cheers and gifts and throws we bear. Thank you for being Omega's Grand Marshal. We're happy to host. With lion pride, it's obvious you boast. Omega's members and all the rest wish you another great year filled with nothing but the best.
Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody. What an awesome parade. I want to congratulate, obviously, the crew of Omega for putting on such a wonderful parade. I want to thank the community of Hammond for embracing the Lions and making this our town, our team. Thank you very much.
Line up.
All right, the captain's float. Captain Joyce Smith, Coach Ron Roberts, Dorothy Roberts, Reed, Riley, and Ryan representing Southeastern Louisiana University.
And look who we have here, Miss Southeastern 2014, Crystal Gonzalez. Crystal is 20-year-old junior attending Southeastern, majoring in kinesiology. Crystal's a member of Alpha Omicron Pi. Is that right? Excellent. Thank you for representing Southeastern so gracefully.
All right. Next up, we had the King and Queen's float. We talked about them earlier. They were actually the King and Queen last year. They loved it so much, so they came back for a second year. King Wayne Edward Tucker and Queen May Rose Gypsy Prinz. On the float, they had their grandson, Sammy Perino, and guest Joe and Mary Combs. They will also stop and toast the mayor and the Chamber of Commerce.
Give our King and Queen a nice, warm Hammond welcome.
King Wayne, Queen Gypsy, all I have to say is it's a beautiful night in the city of Hammond. Earlier today, we have presented you with some gifts, and best of all, we have proclaimed this as Wayne Tucker and Gypsy Prince Night. So congratulations on behalf of all of the citizens of the city of Hammond, and we say, Les Embarcations Roulés. And may I introduce Lacey Landrum representing the Hammond Chamber of Commerce.
King and Queen, thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for all you have done for our community and our local businesses. And you look beautiful tonight. All of them.
Mr. Mayor, it's our pleasure to be here this year. And all these people from Hammond. Hammond is a great place to be. Thank you for the things that you did for us today, for the plaque, and for the gifts. You will be remembered a long, long while. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mayor Foster. Thank you.
King Omega 28. King and Queen Omega 28. Cheers.
To Omega.
To Omega. To Omega.
and friends. Also, grandson Sammy Perino, guest Joe and Mary Cole. Coming up next, we have from the capital city of Baton Rouge, the Capitol High School Marching Band under the direction of William Allen. They're going to play a little something for us. Ricky, they were competing with a train that was going by, and I could barely hear that train. Capitol High, man, they can wail it. Coming up next, looks like we have the Amite High School Marching Band under the direction of Miss Joy Brown. The Fighting Warrior Band. They're going to perform for us. Marching Band, the Fighting Warriors, and their cheerleaders. Woo-hoo. Thank you very much. You know, Chester, we got into the parade, we forgot to even mention the theme of tonight's parade. Oh, what is it, Ricky? The theme of the 28th Omega Parade is Kings. Kings. So all the floats you'll see will have a theme of kings. Our first float coming up, Lieutenant Joe Troiani. His float is titled King Midas.
You know, you always have parents and supporters following up with the bands, helping out, and we thank you. Great job.
All right, King Midas is our first official float after the captain and king and queen. On this float, you will see David Bradley, Sandra Bradley, Carol Kelly, Danny Kropog, Dorothy Kropog, Joe LeBou, Pat LeBou, Catherine Rossi, Ronnie Rossi, Deborah Sepulveda, and Chris Troiani, along with Lieutenant Joe Troiani, King Midas.
All right. Throw me something, mister. Excellent, excellent.
Looks like riding here in the next entry in this wonderful SUV is former Queen Clarity Tuttle, along with Harry Roberts.
Miss Clarity, Queen Omega 9. Hey, Miss Clarity.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
What float do we have coming up?
This looks like Lieutenant Joe Smith, King of Hearts.
We have Leon Alfano, Gary Arsenault, Rose Arsenault, Grant Byrne, Cynthia Bowe, Kirk Bowe, Tammy Show, Jimmy Collins, Ann Dwell, Betty Gamilla, Jacqueline Hoover, Stephen Hoover, Ricky Howes, Tommy Larison, Dawn Lanu, Chris Moody, Henry Nihas, Becky Rayford, Stanley Ryan, Joyce, well, Joe Smith is Joyce's husband, Lana Sykes, Leland Sykes, Clarity, you saw Miss Clarity in the car, and Lori Wells. Whoa! Oh, that's gotta be Joe Smith! Woo! If you don't catch something from this float, I think you might not be a conscience.
Yeah, baby. What's happening, man? How you going?
Kurt. Cynthia. Hey, Miss Dawn. Hey, Miss Tammy. Hey, Ashley. Grant.
Happy Mardi Gras! All right, we got another one coming up.
This is another king, the king of rock and roll. This is Elvis.
Yeah.
This is also Lieutenant Joe Smith's float. He's a popular fella. They already have it.
Hey!
Happy Mardi Gras! Hey, baby!
Mr. Max, yeah! Springfield High School Marching Band. They're fixing to play for us as the judges review them.
Under the direction of Miss Angel Maurice from Springfield, Louisiana, the Springfield High School Marching Band. marching band from Springfield, Louisiana, the Fighting Bulldogs. David Geldner, Jody Arsenault, Chrissy Bergeron, Matthew Box, Sunshine Box, Herbert Broyles, Therese Kauser, Bill Davis, Tammy Davis, Michelle Dixon, Renee Dunbar, Kimberlyn Brody, David Inglade, Lisa Murray Gabriel, Katie Johnson, Susan Johnson, Amy Kirkpatrick, Ed Kirkpatrick, Susan Kirkpatrick, Lori Ladner, Billy Joe Laird, Ronnie Laird, Jacqueline Madare, Jackus Madare, John Martins, Leslie McKnight, Ruth Myers, Sandy Palmer, Stephanie Perrin, Terry Pashota, Zuleika Ramirez, and Doris Zarang.
Ricky, as you were reading, the Queen of Erin passed. Let's talk about this float, and then I'll tell you about the Queen of Erin.
This is King Baby Cake. I think it's Baby King Cake.
Baby King Cake?
This is also part of Lieutenant Geldner's float. We already read off all their names earlier.
Excellent. Woo! Look at the throws. Oh, my goodness. Whoa!
Happy Mardi Gras. All right. Kentwood High School Marching Band, the Kangaroos. Kentwood High School Marching Band.
Well, I tell you, the Queen of Erin passed a while ago. Jillian Van Bree is this year's 28th Queen of Erin. She's the daughter of Dirk and Susan Van Bree. Queen Gillian currently is attending Southeastern and is a junior working on her major in microbiology. Please join her and the crew of Erin in celebrating our Irish heritage March 8th, 10 a.m. in downtown Ponchatoula.
All right, we have our next float coming up here. Is this Stephen Favre?
Yeah.
Is that Stephen?
That's Stephen.
Thank you for being in Crew of Omega.
This is float number 4, King David. Lieutenant Libby Billiot. On the float we have Karen Acosta, Sarah Beckmeyer, Libby Billiot, Dorothy Cascio, Christina Cascio, Martha Maxwell, Ralph Maxwell, Dean Pertuit, Leah Sadden, Jerry Sadden, Virginia Lutera, and Joe Lutera.
All right, they're reveling. Ricky, aren't these floats excellent? They're just excellent. They're professional floats from New Orleans.
All right, Chester. We have another band. A lot of bands tonight.
Yeah,
this
boy.
band comes from South Tangimahoe, the Ponchatoula Greenway.
All right, under the direction of James Square. Listen as they play for us. by Ponchatoula High School Band.
All right. The Green Wave.
Strawberry Festival, 11, 12, 13, 14. Your last.
Like we have some more police units here in the parade. State police helping out local Hammond police this evening.
Louisiana's finest.
That is a well-trained dog, I tell you. Did you see it go through?
All right, next big float coming up, King Kong. Lieutenant John Gazzardo. On this float we have Dale Bam, Russell Bland, Sandra Davis, Mary Diaz, Nicole Dillon, Clint Duval, and Tony Duval, Chance Emmons, Don Fellows, Judy Forsberg, Sheila Gilliard, John Gazzardo, Shirley Hinkle, Faye Henry, Roy Hobbs, Hank Lawrence, Cam Pastor, Louis Pastor, Raymond Pierce, Kelly Cole. The Queen is a member of this float. Judy Rose, Kathy Roberts, Dale Roberts, Linda Ross, Kenneth Ross, Victoria Terrio, Reba Tidwell, Shirley Trish, Wayne Tucker, also the King, and Joanne Whitmer and Royan Wilkes. And right here we have a favorite to eat. Let you boil it, the King Crab.
King Crab, all right.
I don't know about you. That's my wife's favorite food.
Oh, look out there! Woo, here they come! Got a football!
Woo! These are also members of Lieutenant John Gazzardo.
Oh, Ricky, look what's coming.
We have a favorite in the Krewe Mega Parade. Every year, we have the Jeeps in the parade.
Uh-oh, you know what? I believe that's my Jeep.
Uh-oh.
Hi, it is.
These Jeeps are part of AWOL, Associated Wranglers, owner of Louisiana Jeep Club. This is a non-for-profit Jeep enthusiast club in Hammond. This is their 10th anniversary.
Ronnie and Anna Randall. Look at them.
Anna Randall and Jeep number 1. Their 10th anniversary here in the Krewe Mega.
You know the Jeep
A lot
Club.
of charity work. A lot of charity work with donations
Right.
to TARP here
Josh
in the area.
Randall, Tracy Randall,
Josh and Tracy
the
Randall,
kids.
their little girls. Josh is the president and one of the founders of AWOL.
They do so much charity work and just supporting people that need help.
Right
it's
here,
awesome.
Right here we have the vice president, Matt and Lindsay Stogner.
Matt and Lindsay Stogner.
Nice orange, red. I'm colorblind. I don't know what color it is. This is Josh Eaton.
Josh.
This is Clayton and Tabitha Yent in the white Rubicon. Coming up next, we have Robbie and Sandra Culbertson. Jeep number 7, Shane and Colette Hamilton. This club is very patriotic. You see all the flags hanging. Looks like they're big LSU fans. They do a lot around the community.
And they do a lot of family events. They have good family time. It's awesome.
Their mission statement, AWOL members believe in family togetherness. Our spouses, significant other, and children are the heart of this club. We'll get more of that in a minute.
Ricky, they go on forever.
Forever. I have like 30 Jeeps here.
Awesome.
Number 8, Sergio Mesa. Number 9, Robert and Jack Howard. Howard. Hey, Howard. I don't know. Next up, 10, Donna Anderson.
So what is AWOL stand for?
Look at the little sign, electronic sign. Go Happy Mardi Gras.
See the patriotism displayed by this group with all the American flags.
Go AWOL, AWOL, Associated Wranglers of Louisiana.
Next, Jeep Thomas and Tracy Stafford. After them, we have John and Lisa LeBlanc. Coming up next with a 13 on the side of the Jeep with the fancy headlights. We have Tiffany and Kenny Landrino. You know, back to their mission statement, they say friendships are comprised of people with common interests, values, and morals. AWOL members share in this and want to form new friendships with like-minded individuals. Next Jeep 14, William Tucker. And Jeep 15, all decked out in the lights, Stacy Hurst. Jeep number 16 is Frank Williams. 17, Tim and Jennifer Titlemock. Hope I'm saying it right. Look at that Jeep. It's really decorated. I think they might win the prize of best decorated Jeep.
I want to jack mine up like that.
That's right. Jeep 18, Garrett Swable. I don't see Jeep 19. There comes Jeep number 19. This is from North Cypress Fitness, Mr. Olaf Ross, former king of the Krewe Mega Mardi Gras Parade.
Yep.
Jeep number 20 also belongs to Olaf and Ross and Diane Garden. Former king and queen. Jeep 21, Ramey and Chucky Harcum.
Now it says King and Queen 21. They had so much fun serving as King and Queen, and they're still in it.
Go down the road there in the white Jeep coming up. We have Mike Ball. After Mike, we have Louis and Lisa Saltaformaggio. Have fun pronouncing that Italian name.
Read it.
Saltaformaggio.
Saltaformaggio.
24.
Oh, I like the hairdo.
Lauren Mercante. We're still at 23. I'm a little ahead of myself.
Number 23. Who is that?
23 is Louis and
Oh,
Lisa
that's the Saltaformaggio.
24, Daniel and Lauren Mercanti. 25, Donnie Bickner. This is Donnie Bickner. 26, Jeep 26 is a little further down. So it's AWOL members. It says we strive to benefit and better the community through charity work. Our rescue and recovery team will provide the community with its own real-life superheroes. 26, Cliff Lake.
Jeepinit.net.
27, this is Wes Jaycox. Very nice. I don't know. He's giving the other Jeep earlier a run for the money on the decoration.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Wes.
Excellent.
28, Steve Pediscalzo. I don't know. All right.
You got it, Rick.
Sean Primo and Kelly. We have one more Jeep in a long line of Jeeps. And in the last Jeep, we have Andrew, Sarah, Taylor, Casey from Community Motors. Go buy a Jeep. Jeeps are cool. My brother wants a Jeep. He just doesn't have any money.
Yeah, he drives mine all the time. He'll get him one day. They're too much fun.
You can be in the parade.
Yep.
You don't have to be a member of the crew to be in the parade. You can just enter your own vehicle in the parade if you want to and throw all you want to throw.
Oh, yeah. Ricky, we have the St. Helena Central.
Representing, I believe, the fourth parish that we've had. We had Baton Rouge, Livingston, Canterville, St. Helena Marching Band.
The Hawks.
The Hawks.
They're going to stop and play for us. All right. of Crunledge, and family and friends. They have a float in, I think, every year.
They're along with the theme this year. They're also supporting
They're King Tut. Another King Tut. Excellent. They always participate. Bunch of friends, and they're throwing like crazy. Oh, happy Mardi Gras. They're unloaded. Bobby and Carol Crumledge, family and friends.
Look out.
Remember to look for Krewe Omega on YouTube.
They're just having a great time in the parade. Work on the float year round. Put in the parade. Hey, Raising Cane's. Who likes some chicken?
Raising Cane's, all right.
Luke Greer's the manager of Raising Cane's. That might be Luke right there. I'm not sure. That's Luke up there.
Luke. Is this the Alias? A reunion float from the Krewe of Alias makes its debut joining the Krewe of Omega this year. The Krewe of Alias is disbanded after Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Friends riding tonight are excited to once again share Mardi Gras with Hammond and the great Krewe of Omega. Krewe of Aliases.
All right.
Once you get Mardi Gras in your blood, you just can't let it go.
A lot of people might not remember Hammond with 2 Mardi Gras parades.
Which one is this, Ricky?
I don't know, but it looks like they're having a good old time. I'm guessing this is the crew of Selepson and Pastatur. They're having fun, that's for sure. Every year we see more and more of this group, random families, putting floats in the parade, having a good time on the route. Something you want to do, contact Captain George Smith for next year's parade.
You can enter the parade, or you can become a member.
Are you a Saints fan?
I am absolutely a Saints fan. Go Saints!
So who's that nation? They're losing their speakers.
Who that? Who that?
Who that? Who that? Who that?
We got the big wheel of Hammond, Louisiana.
Hopefully we don't have to use it tonight.
Yeah.
Drive home safely, everyone.
I was going to tell you, you too can join the Krewe of Omega. They do stuff, they have activities all year long. Each float has its own group gatherings. They have whole crew gatherings. They have the Mardi Gras Ball. They have so many different things. A lot of things that they do for the community too.
All right, Elite
Who do we have
Driving
here?
Academy, Connie Martinell. If you want to learn how to drive, that's who you contact. I know a few people who can learn how to drive.
Yeah. All right, we have Jeff Cash for Family Court Judge. Thank you for being in the Krewe of Omega Mardi Gras Parade. Mardi Gras.
All right, Chester, it looks like we have one more band. I lost count. This may be the most bands I've seen in the Krewe Omega Mardi Gras Parade. Coming down the street.
This parade rivals any parade you would attend in the New Orleans without some beads and throws, and not just junky beads. These are good beads.
Just look around. They're all over the place.
Everywhere.
All right. Looks like we have the Hammond High School Marching Band, the Tornado. What these bands don't know are there are judges up here on the stage with us tonight who've been judging these bands. Let's see what kind of performance we get out of the Tornadoes.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
Marching Band under the direction of Ernest LeBay. All right, we have Louisiana Lightning Whiskey. Happy Mardi Gras from Louisiana Lightning. Louisiana Lightning Whiskey is the only whiskey made right here in Louisiana. It turns out you really can't catch lightning in a bottle. Ask for it by name, Louisiana Lightning. Please visit www.louisianalightning.com for some lightning in your life. Glenn Westmoreland for Family Court Judge. Joining the Krewe Omega Parade tonight, it's Ronald McDonald. Nice throw, Ronald. This is the
McDonald's is my kind of place.
The Thomas Management Group with your local McDonald's. If you don't want beads, throw them back and donate them to your beads back. All right, and the Hammond Police crushing the beads in the road and bringing up the end of the parade.
Ricky, I believe that's going to conclude tonight's Krewe of Omega 28.
Another successful parade in the streets of Hammond. Thank you for coming out tonight. Come back next year. Look at your local paper and find out when the parade will be next year. Have a happy and safe Mardi Gras.
Let's thank the Hammond Police Department and all the other police departments that have helped out, the fire departments. And let's thank Mr. Reggie McCue for filming again this year. Thank you, Mr. Reggie. Excellent job. And don't forget to look at WSTY. I believe we'll be on there. And also, you can look us up on YouTube, Krewe of Omega. And have a great 2014. We look for you next year. Krewe of Omega.